So for this construction, I'm going to take them one after the other. Remember, this is the center front line. So since this is the center front, I'll set the rest aside and I'll come in with my center front line. So for my center front, I'll just rule a baseline, okay? I'll rule a baseline and I'll come in with my this is the waistline. The baseline will be on the waistline. So the measurement of what I will have before I place is 3, or let me do 3.5 inches, okay? Or let's do 3 inches. If you want to get that exactly the way it is, you have to do 3 inches at that point. So I'll just apply my adhesive right there. So this is the 3 inches. I'll push it right here. That is that. So I'm going to measure I'm using my front length, which is the waistline, 17. Okay, so this is usually at 24 inches. If you want to have it the way it is, 24 or 25. So from my front length at 17, I will simply mark 20. Okay, let me use 24 for the purpose of this tutorial, but if you are making yours, you can do 25. Okay, or it depends on the length you want as well. So I'm going to take this to the end and take this to the end. It becomes one full line. So from the end, like this, I'll measure from here to here at another 3 inches. So from the waistline, I will connect to 3 inches, and from this waistline, I'll connect to 3 inches. Next I will do is to come up by 1 inch on this line and come up on this line by 1 inch. What I'm trying to do is to ensure I don't have parts that are pointing. So I'll just flip my ruler like this, and that is that. So I've gotten my first panel for my 3 pieces. So remember, all the panels will be cut 2 times. Okay, if you want to get this accurately, you will cut 2 times of it. So we have the first panel, so you can see how it's actually looking. So now I'm going to come in with the second panel. So this is the second panel, which will be sewn or joined together to this. So I'll also repeat the same thing I did. I will come in this time around. I'm coming in from here. So make sure you rule your base line. It's very important you have your base line. So I just will cut off this. So from that line, I'm going to measure 3 inches before I place my pattern. So I apply my adhesive for my pattern at that point, and I'm going to place. So once I do that, I'll repeat the same thing I did. Remember, it's at 24 inches length I'm making this. Like I said, you can make it at 25 inches. It's all your choice. But the higher it is, the better. From here, 3 inches. And from here, okay, another 3 inches. From here, 3 inches. Okay, so this line is supposed to be at 3 inches. All right, so this is the right line. So I'm going to do this, do that, come up by 1 inch, and reblend the line. All right, so this is what we have for the second panel, and this is what we have for the first panel. Okay, so by the time you have sewn this and this together, it flares out for you. You can see it's already flaying out. Okay, so I'll come in with my last panel. Okay, this is my last panel for the front. So I'll be placing my last panel on this line as well. So I'll just keep pushing it. I'll continue my baseline and continue my baseline. So I'll just apply my adhesive. Okay. So this line you see me rule here is to ensure I add my accurate 3 inches. Okay, so from here to here should be 3 inches, as you can see, and from here to here is a 3 inches extension. So if you want to have that beautiful like that, unless you want enough flake added to it, so you go by 3 inches. So I would come up again. Don't forget to come up by 1 inch and reblend. Okay. All right. So I'm going to cut now. So we are done. Okay, that is how to go about that 6 pieces. So this is it. So by the time you join them together, sorry, this is it. Okay, so you have that beautiful effect. So I want to say something. I want to talk about the upper piece of this dress. So remember, this is joined together with this as we drafted. I'm just putting everything together. So you have your cup sewn, center front cup sewn accordingly. Okay, so let me just keep it like this. So once it's sewn, next is to come with what you have on the yoke part. So this is the yoke part right now. So coming over to what you are seeing right there on the sleeves. Okay, you are going to make this whole dress the way it is right here. And next is to get a beautiful applique for yourself. So what you are seeing there is an applique, and it's sold in the market. So once you go with this picture to the market, to an applique, a good applique shop, they will give you exactly what you have. It's already prepared. So all you need to do is to put your dress on the dress form, pick up the applique, stitch to the neckline after you have made your mandarin collar, stitch to the bust area, just tag them to the bust area, and allow the rest of the appliques where you have like a sort of cold shoulder to flow. Okay, once you wear the dress, the appliques rest on your arm. That is exactly what you are seeing there. Okay, so there's no construction of sleeve or whatever to this dress. This is all you need for this dress. After you've finished doing it, in fact, I'll call it a halter neck dress. That is what we just made here, halter neck corset. So once you finish sewing your halter neck corset with the mandarin collar, just get the beautiful appliques as it is and attach or stitch to the strategic places. Once you wear it, you have this effect. So for the back, of course, you know how to go about the back. The same thing I did here, share into 3, B1, B2, B3. You have your zipper or your loop or your eyelet, depending on what you are working with. Add your 3 inches, join your panels together. This is actually a very beautiful dress. So this is how we come to the end of this tutorial. I believe you learned a lot. Once again, if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell, to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for watching once again, and see you in the next one. Bye.